Another day as a male performer. I don't know what I'm playing today. I'm like a guy. Packing the camera just in case. Get on the road. I actually saw another performer tweeting about trading, and it reminded me to check the charts. And I'm almost liking how these look at 665, but there's a lot of volume that is not taken up yet. So I think we're too early. So it's about 11:33, and I'm not really liking the charts and the way they look right now. I think like if it goes a little lower, we're gonna be good. So we're gonna kill some time while we're on our way to a shoot and see what we can do when we check back. All right, now the charts are looking a little bit better. So 664, like it lost a whole dollar since I looked back. Is about 10 minutes later. And I like it. The 15-minute chart looks good. The 5-minute chart definitely is way out of range. That's like double. It's like double confirmation. The triple confirmation would be entry time in the 1-minute chart, and I like it. So 1-minute chart's out of range. Everything's out of range. The 15-minute chart's like barely almost out of range. We got double bottom there, so I like it. 664 is low. My price target is like 667, maybe 665. But and anyway, and another thing too I'm doing here is I'm actually like trading spreads because there's this thing called theta decay. So I actually like to sell puts, and then they basically dissolve to zero, and that's like playing theta decay because it's so late in the day. I'm not going to buy naked calls. There's just not enough time on your side. So it's like 11:43. There's only about like an hour, a little bit more than an hour left of trade time. So I'm going to actually, my main trade is going to be these decaying, uh, 664 is my price target. So I'm going to have these puts. If they decay to zero, then I make the money. Basically right now I'm selling them for the price, 86 cents per 100 contracts per 50. So if they decay to zero, then I make all that money that I am getting right now for it. So I have to buy them back before the end of the day. And then because I do like the way the chart looks on all three timetables that I trade on, I'm gonna buy some they're actually naked calls for tomorrow. So they're not actually going to decay like in an hour. So I do have a little bit of time on my side for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 670 calls. That's my price target for tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Literally, like right when I bought these, the 1-minute chart went green. So we're actually positive on the trade within the first few seconds. But as you can see, it instantly just went the opposite direction. So I did what anyone should do, and I doubled down because I knew the chart was out of range. The volume was just not correct. End of day trading is always weird too because like the volume doesn't make sense. Market makers are fucking with everyone right now. So all in all, I could have done better. I should have waited until the 5-minute chart turned around instead of like perfectly trying to time it. But oh well, lesson learned. But due to the fact that the volume was out of range, I stayed with these trades and I actually doubled down. I went from 50 trades to 100, and I also bought some for the next day in case if it took that long for this to catch up with itself. And sure enough, just in time, the charts did behave like they're supposed to, and they started popping off in the correct direction. The price is at the top, but I'm looking at the volume indicator, the wave trend at the bottom. That's kind of going to tell me when it's like tapped out. And it has to have it matching on corresponding charts. So the 5-minute chart's showing that there's a lot of open-ended that it needs to cover. And these just kept going up and up and up and up until the end of the day. These are finally somewhat profitable, but according to the charts, they're not done yet because the 5-minute chart has a lot of open-ended room, and the 15-minute chart definitely has a turnaround, but the 1-minute was almost tapped out. So I'm going to hold on to them a little bit longer. Now the broker does automatically sell credit spreads toward the end of the day, so I didn't actually do that. They did that for me, but I wish I could have held them to zero. I would have made a lot more on them. Okay, this chart isn't quite tapped out yet. The broker was still closing those for me, and I didn't close anything yet because I didn't see the end of it. And then this other trade was for tomorrow. That's just in case if the volume didn't cover today, then I would imagine that I would wake up at 6:30 tomorrow, and that one would be good. Okay, this is about what I'm looking for. This is pretty much tapped out. 665.30 is probably it. I really don't like holding contracts overnight, so I'm gonna go ahead and close these, even though they are due tomorrow, just because it's in a good spot on the chart. I can buy them back for a cheaper price. The 1 minute chart's just tapped out, so I have time to get these again if I want them, but I think that they're good. They serve their purpose and they got some profit, so we're happy with it. A few grand. Same idea with this one. I'm just gonna close it. This was kind of like insurance for tomorrow, and it really didn't go anywhere. Like it basically made nothing, lost nothing. This one was just in case if the volume didn't catch up today, so then I could have it for 6:30 in the morning. That's why sometimes you'll see like whenever the clock hits 6:30 and I'm recording, it just like instantly jumps up because of this stuff. So that's our profit today. Literally like the last hour of trading is all I hit, but there weren't really any good setups before that. So I'm just sitting in traffic doing this anyway while the car drives itself. And as you can see, the volume indicator on the 1 minute chart, that was pretty much the top, like 665.50. And then it just started going back down. So that's kind of what I expected to happen once it hits the volume level on that chart. There just wasn't enough time to like keep holding. There's only 6 minutes left of trading. 5 minute chart still looks good, but you can't trade options after hours, so it's not worth holding. Just gonna lose. Almost to the location for today. I don't shoot in San Diego often, but it's kind of pretty, and it's sunny here compared to like LA was rainy. Almost made it to work. Got my paperwork signed. Checking out the pretty girl for today. Little creep shot right here, no big deal. What's our job?
Oh, that's a good question. Um.
This is a trip. Hey, dude.
And that's it. Go to sleep, and we're doing it all again tomorrow. I got 2 shoots this weekend, so I'm in San Diego for 2 days and then back home.